Canada could soon make a move that changes Arctic defense forever, but almost nobody is noticing. Sweden is quietly offering 88 fighter jets. But the real reason behind this offer could rewrite the rules of global power in the next decade. Saab, the Swedish company behind the Gripen fighter jet, is pushing Ottawa to bring the aircraft into Canada's fleet. Sweden's defense firm Saab wants Canada not only to buy, but also to produce its fighter jets domestically. This would be a significant step for Canada, and it's something I've highlighted clearly before. The review continues. A defense deal appeared almost out of nowhere, unnoticed by most. Sweden proposed selling Canada 88 Gripen E fighter jets. That number isn't arbitrary. This offer isn't just about business. The reasoning behind it could reshape how the world views air power over the next decade. While Ottawa continues to wrestle with a decades-old F-35 contract, Stockholm quietly made a proposal experts are calling bold, even risky. But look closer at the Arctic map, technical specifications, and the silent global power moves happening around the North Pole, and it all starts to make sense. The question isn't whether Canada should buy them, it's why Sweden wants this so badly. But something is shifting in the Arctic. Experts call it the 21st century's next battlefield. Ice is melting faster than expected. New shipping routes are opening. Massive oil, gas, and mineral reserves are becoming extractable. Most importantly, Russia is militarizing the Arctic faster than at any point since the Cold War. Canada knows it needs to modernize its air defense. The CF-18 fleet is aging. Some jets have flown for over 40 years. Ottawa tried the F-35 route, but costs skyrocketed, deliveries were delayed, and the jet wasn't built for Arctic conditions. Enter the Gripen E. Designed by Sweden's Saab, the Gripen E has a unique advantage. No other Western fighter jet was made for extreme cold. It can start in -40 degrees, land on short 800-meter runways even when icy, requires simple maintenance, no expensive heated hangars, and turnaround between flights is just 10 minutes. But that's only the beginning. Sweden isn't just selling planes, it's offering full technology transfer. Canada could assemble Gripens locally, creating thousands of high-tech jobs, modern aerospace facilities, and, most importantly, the knowledge to maintain and upgrade them independently. Unlike the F-35, where every software line needs Lockheed Martin's approval, Canada would have full control over its Gripen fleet. No asking Washington to upgrade radar. No waiting for American technicians. No remote kill switch that could activate if diplomacy fails. Sweden knows what many nations forget. True sovereignty comes from technological independence. Relying on another country for every component, every line of code, every repair call, means you're not free to act on your own. For Canada, balancing its alliance with the US and strategic independence, this is a rare chance. Now about that number, 88. Many assume it's just a round number, but military experts know better. 88 jets is the minimum to maintain continuous Arctic surveillance, 24/7, all year. With 88 jets, about 60 would be operational after routine maintenance. Of those, 20 for patrols, 15 for training, 10 on emergency standby, and 15 for rotations or special missions. This comes from Swedish Air Force experience defending Baltic airspace. 88 Gripens mean Canada fully controls its Arctic skies. No waiting, no asking permission. True air sovereignty. But why does Sweden care about Canada's military independence? It comes down to strategy. A Canada fully dependent on America is a weak Canada. Weak Canada means weak Arctic defense. Sweden wants Canada to be an independent, capable partner, not a rival. With its own tech, production, and maintenance, Canada becomes a reliable ally, not only to Washington, but across the West. Analysts call this defense diversification. The offer even includes a special Gripen North variant optimized for Arctic operations. Canada wouldn't just be a customer, it would be a co-designed partner, shaping radar systems, cold weather sensors, and polar darkness capabilities. Full maintenance autonomy comes with the deal. Canada could build engines, electronics, and critical parts domestically. Every software upgrade, every technical improvement would be shared between Stockholm and Ottawa. Experts call this peer-to-peer defense cooperation, not a standard supplier-customer relationship. For the first time, Canada could have a modern fighter fleet controlled entirely by itself. No binding clauses from Washington. No export restrictions. No kill switches. Sweden is offering something America has never allowed: true technological independence. But this offer won't happen in a political vacuum. Washington is watching closely. As Gripen rumors spread, U.S. defense contractors increased lobbying in Ottawa. The message: NORAD is North America's defense foundation, and interoperability with U.S. systems is essential. Reminders about intelligence sharing, early warning systems, and deep military ties emphasize a clear warning. Don't stray too far from the American defense ecosystem. Analysts see this as classic diplomatic pressure in major defense deals. But looking at the numbers strengthens Sweden's argument. The Gripen E's operating costs are around $8,000 per flight hour versus $35,000 to $47,000 for the F-35. Over 30 years, that's billions in savings. Gripen readiness ranges 80 to 90%, while the F-35 often hits 30 to 50% in early deployment. That means more jets ready to launch at any time. Its ability to land on short, icy runways is vital. The Arctic has no long, perfect airfields. Deploying from highways or small airports gives a huge tactical advantage. The F-35, despite its advanced stealth, requires specialized infrastructure, temperature-controlled hangars, long runways, and costly maintenance equipment. Arctic support for F-35s could cost billions. This isn't a good versus bad tech debate. It's about mission fit. Few mention another reason. Sweden's surveillance shows Russian activity in the Arctic is increasing rapidly. New bases, nuclear submarines, strategic bombers flying near NATO frequently. Melting ice opens shipping routes. The Northeast Passage from Asia to Europe could cut transit time in half, worth trillions annually. Controlling it means controlling key global trade. Arctic oil, gas, and rare minerals could represent up to 30% of undiscovered global gas and 13% of oil. As ice melts and extraction technology improves, the race for control intensifies. That's why 88 Gripens are more than a purchase. They're a survival plan. Canada must independently monitor and control Arctic airspace without relying on Washington or anyone else. Share your thoughts below. If this video changed your perspective, like and subscribe to stay updated on stories few cover. Check out the next video on your screen to explore global power shifts happening right now.